What is going on, everybody? Today we are checking out the Race League NASCAR / stock car update that just got in the game a few days ago. Very excited to check this one out today. Now, as if you don't know what Race League is, it's basically a game where you can build your own racetracks and race your cars on them, and they just added a stock car that replicates the NASCAR Cup Series Camaro, and you can go against, any AI on the tracks that anybody makes, which is really cool. And we kick things off here, of course, with doing some oval racing at a basically at-home version of Indianapolis. It's called Speedy-Annapolis Oval. As we're checking it out down towards turn 3, you can see the AI just as crazy as like the first time we checked this game out. AI are very hit or miss. Some tracks are great, sometimes they're insane, like this here. Now, hopefully you don't look behind you in this car now if you're in the cockpit view. But 5 gears in this car, and it's an absolute blast to drive here now, and racing with AI is hilarious sometimes, but a lot of different paint schemes to choose from. You can also adjust setups in these cars now, as I decided I wanted to check out the damage and see how the car handles it here, and you actually face the repercussions of manhandling this car. As you can see, I send that guy absolutely flying here. But yeah, this Indianapolis kind of oval was not the greatest for the AI racing, so I decided to go to almost a flatter Bristol. It's called Athena Oval Stadium, by the way. Now, actually, the racing here really good. I decided to do a 15 lap race. Now, as you can see, a little bit chaotic here on the start when all the AI are together. The maximum amount of cars you can have together is 11 with yourself. Now, as you can see, the AI as well, they're physical. They are not afraid to just run you over there, as the one car, the red car, Matthew, was plowing through my rear bumper now. But yeah, the racing here is actually very, very solid with these cars. Now, as you can see, a little bit of contact there behind us now, but a lot of side-by-side action you can get into. And you can see we would actually get into some trouble right here. Really just nowhere for me to go, and we were dead. Now, I wanted to do this one again because I just noticed from just 3 laps that there was some potential with this one. So if you can survive the opening lap chaos, you're in good shape here. Now, I did notice, I think it's a bug in the game maybe, when I restarted the race, it completely messed up the positions and whatnot. It showed me in P1 out of 21 cars instead of 11 cars, and I was currently in 3rd place. But on the maximum difficulty, AI are difficult. When the AI are good at a racetrack, they are hard to beat, and you can see that here now. And one of my favorite things is this is a single-person developed game. Yeah, one person developed this game, and I was just in awe watching as this race went on in the corners. Look at the rubber building up there from the cars going around the track. I was actually in shock from that. I thought that was incredible. But yeah, a one-person team is doing incredible things here now. So big shout out to Race League and the developer there. Now, is of course you can check out the game. It's on Steam. It's about $21 Canadian. I don't know what that's going to be for anywhere else, but that's what I got it for. And honestly, it's an absolute blast for me. You can just come in here, have fun, see what kind of crazy tracks people have made. But some people as well make plenty of tracks based off of IRL, kind of like this one. It's like I said, a wider, flatter kind of Bristol is what it reminds me of here. Now, as you can see, my day would end in chaos here. However, let's check out the dirt version of this Athena Oval Stadium. So yeah, we got dirt racing as well. I mean, this game has it all. It has rain. We're gonna check out rain on a road course as well. We're gonna go street racing because NASCAR has that now, of course. But you can see the AI on the dirt, a completely different animal, to say the least. They were struggling a little bit, but you actually gotta wheel the car around. I was playing this on Xbox 360 controller, but yeah, the dirt physics definitely, like, they need a little bit of work with the stock car. I haven't really tried anything else. I don't know how the rally car is, but overall it's kind of fun. The AI are all over the place. Watch the leader. He takes a really weird lane and goes Kyle Larson style into the barrels, and that would allow me to take the lead. And yeah, it was pretty easy. I would just come through to win this race. It was not even a contest in this one. But yeah, definitely the car doesn't really slide around a whole lot in the dirt. You really gotta force it to slide around, basically. But now, deciding to check out a fantasy dank oval. It's called Pedal Crima Super Complex. And it gets super complex right into turn 1. As you can see right here, they're all dying. But yeah, it's classified as an oval. It is only left turns. It kind of fits the standard. It's kind of like a weird triangle, you know, even weirder than Pocono, you could say, because you have this long sweeping left-hander. You got the grandstands on the right here. Got these beautiful buildings as well around the track. I love the game design that you can do with your racetracks in this game. Now, as everybody goes dying and they hit the curb on the left and I plow into it as well, there really wasn't much else to it there. There was that weird turn one, then the long sweeping left-hander at the end of the straightaway, and then the run back down towards turn one. I would hang in here and actually pass just about everybody there. We're actually going to move through into the second position, and then actually we're going to pass the leader eventually. And my day ends right here. I plow into this mess. Absolute disastrous now. So this oval, yeah, very cool, but the AI, not the greatest there. Now as we decide to go to the Manhattan GP Street Circuit. Let's check this one out here. Now right here in New York City, as we come through turn one, we've already got death. Now as this is probably out of all the tracks I've played so far in Race League, which is probably only about 10 to 15 at the maximum, this is probably the best here now. I mean, in terms of design, this is absolutely incredible. They got incredible scenery with the buildings, but as well, the track layout is really good. It kind of fits that street course vibe, and the racing was actually pretty entertaining here. As you can see, this little dank chicane causes some chaos. Chaos always comes in chicanes in this game, I've noticed, but we survive. We get through. We're P7 currently now, and we would just continue to follow through. And watch this, these guys running into each other. The blue car gets forced into the outside. While there, I give him a little bit of a hip check, hockey style. We'll go through into P6 now, as I did have my front bumper dragging on the ground at this point. But I just love how you have to really fight this car a little bit. You know, the back end likes to kick out here, and that blue car is having a rough go at things. But yeah, the car is not, you know, just easy to drive. As we're going to pass another AI that puts us up into the 5th position. It takes about nearly 2 minutes to get around this circuit. It's just full-blown chaos up here in front of us in these final closing corners. But yeah, it took about 2 minutes just about to get around this track. And then we come through the chicane on the second lap, and it's all-out chaos. We nearly have a roadblock here, but yeah, really fun to race the AI around this circuit. And on the hardest difficulty, they were really hard to keep up with, and then I just tore the right rear tire completely off the car with missing that accident there. So that was the end of my day. Now we roll through into testing for the final time in this new update. The Rain with a stock car at a road course. And this one's called Speedway Park of Southeast Asia. Now, as you can see, everybody is all over the place now. As we go down towards turn one, we just passed out the field here. The Rain racing with the NASCAR Cup Series style stock car is actually really fun. Again, the AI on the hardest difficulty was extremely hard to keep up with, but you can see, I mean, they are all over the place here now. Everybody's struggling, and I am just trying to keep the car on the track. I do, as you can see in the bottom left, there is some assist helping me out here with ABS and traction control as well, and even then I'm still struggling. If I had traction control off, I don't think I'd be staying, you know, in the right direction whatsoever, because even with the traction control, this car is a handful. But it was a fun handful. So if you just turn the AI down a little bit, I think you're gonna have honestly a really fun time with some of these races. Now, as you can see, a little hip check there to Nancy. We're gonna pass her, move up into second place, and I would actually be able to get the lead here eventually, hopefully, if the leader makes a mistake. Now, as you can see, Nancy was continuing to put pressure on me until she spun herself out, but eventually the leader would run into issues on the front straightaway, and that would allow me to come through right here. Thank you very much. Take the lead of the race now, but I get all out of control on the front straightaway, and I actually punctured both right side tires, and that's going to end me because I'm going to completely miss the apex. I can't go, of course, to make the corner with 2 tires down, and that's it. But that's a brief look at this new update in Race League with the NASCAR stock car. It's honestly an absolute blast, and I'm hoping we can do some more videos kind of doing one-track features and try to, you know, survive around them and see how it goes. But yeah, that's going to do it for me. I'll see you guys next time. Have a great day.